5. Take your 1028.
Hey, Ron. How are you? Good? Okay.
One Frank, Tom, Nora, Edward. One Edward.
You came back.
William. 4 Edward, David, Adam. 5, 5, 4, 5.
Are you collecting trash or you guys gonna throw it away or whose trash is that? No? No? All your stuff is inside just this one, right? Okay.
So can you tell me more about the complaint?
Yeah, 2 vans in the corner not moving and there's trash around.
Around the vans?
Oh yeah, look. Right there.
No, I'm
there.
asking about the complaints. I'm not asking about what's here. I'm asking
I
about
just
the...
told you. I just answered your question.
So you don't have anything else to tell me about the
No,
complaint?
that's the complaint. So, is this your stuff where your dog was laying?
Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna give you a citation and I want to know if I'm gonna give it to you or not.
A citation for...
Having stuff outside.
What would
Trash.
that...
You have this stuff over
One.
here, this over here, this over here.
What would this that citation be?
Public nuisance.
Public nuisance?
Yeah.
And if I say it's not mine, then...
Well, your dog was laying on it, so
But if
how
I...
are you gonna say it's not yours?
I guess we would like argue that in court, or...
He just pointed that that's your bag of trash.
Well, just because he says that doesn't mean that it's...
I know.
It's an extra 5 on that. So it's
You're really gonna
One.
tell him he's a
Frank,
liar?
Tom, Nora, Edward.
Like really? That's how the phrase.
You're really gonna come and press us about this?
4 Edward.
Tell me why I'm here.
David. 5.
Alright, I'm gonna make it simple.
5.
What's yours here?
4, 5.
Are you still stealing the electricity? Remember I told you about that last time? You can't be stealing the city's electricity either.
Go ahead.
Is that yours or his?
Why are you trying to get one of us to...
Perfect. You're both are gonna get a citation. Do you have an ID? On your should I just look it up?
You can look it up.
Alright.
Why don't you...
Alright. So you're both I'm gonna give you both citations.
Okay.
10 and 5 on
I guess...
two.
I'll be right back.
You understand, Philip, what's going on, man? I mean, you see the trash, you see the garbage here. Okay, it's a nuisance. All right, this is a walkway. You guys are
This is a
walking.
walkway?
Are you not able to walk through here?
Where are you able to go?
You're not able to. Can somebody not hang out here? Look out. It's not a freedom space for people to walk, right? You just have your blanket out there.
So
get
people...
bored.
Okay.
Get a chair.
People typically hang out over by other people's cars.
They
Just-
can.
They can,
right?
And
now-
unless someone's there.
No,
they-
they can't. There's a
Can
hand-
I
there's a
speak?
hand
Can I
over
speak?
there.
Can I speak?
Okay, speak.
If someone's there, it might be a little uncomfortable to just walk up and chill there. If I'm not here, sure, that's fine. But if someone's hanging out at their car, it's a little bit weird for someone to expect to be able to come and just hang out somewhere when I mean, you see what I mean?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's weird at all.
So you don't see what I mean ever, but I'm supposed to see what you mean about how we're a nuisance. Gotcha.
How did the RV?
Why?
I'm curious, man. This is small talk.
So you're nice?
Have I ever been mean to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were cool. Last time I saw you on the street, we were like, "What's up, cuz?"
You never told me. You never followed up about the last interaction that the officer under your supervision had with me that I requested you talk to me about.
I did talk to you. I talked to you on the phone for about 3 hours.
Huh?
I talked to you on the phone for like an hour.
You didn't tell me the stated reason. No, you didn't go over it. No, you said you're gonna kind of talk to him and get back to me with like other
And I said I was
stuff.
gonna wait for the report
Okay.
because the report wasn't in. I have to stop.
And then I think you came out to check on me again, to monitor me.
No,
the second time.
I came to verify the complaint that you had.
Not
And
sure.
that's when we both confirmed that you were in a parking violation, remember?
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened.
Okay, you don't remember me issuing a parking citation?
I do remember that, but
Remember we measured it together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I let you move.
No, you actually.
I gave you a parking citation,
Yeah.
but I still let you move.
After you gave me the citation, yeah. I think you're misremembering.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I looked you up. You got in trouble a while ago, right?
For what?
10 years ago?
No, 15 years ago.
15 years ago?
Yeah, no, take that back. 17 years ago. So yeah. What else did you look up?
It's a pretty hard question to answer there.
You know, talk about it. It's all open. I'm transparent as hell, right? You know, I'm sure you've gotten in trouble too. I don't hold that against you. I don't think you're a bad person. So you make whatever judgment you want to make.
I don't act like a good guy all the time, though. Like,
I have no issues with you. As a
I'm
matter of
nice
fact,
and,
the conversations we've had with each other, I thought were actually pretty.
yeah, I think so too. It's just a shame that you know, not only work for your employer, but also like.
What's wrong with my employer?
I think you know what my implication.
That being a police officer is wrong?
I didn't say being a police officer is wrong. I said yeah, that's not what I said. But also you can, you have discretion, right, as an officer, and it's just, I guess, it's kind of a shame, I think, that the way you choose to, I don't know. I guess it could be worse.
Yeah, could be. What's your birthday, Hugh?
Can't you find that information somewhere?
Good. I'm asking you to help me through that. Or do you want to extend prolong the detention?
I mean, you don't have to write me a ticket. Technically, you do.
There's a violation.
Based on your discretion. Based on your discretion.
Okay. Just remember, don't be taking electricity from the city. And this I understand, because we need this. So I understand that.
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Name and badge number.
Valle 8068.
You don't want to give me your first name?
You didn't want to give me your birthday or your name.
Is it your policy? Is it your?
name and badge number? I just gave it to you.
You're not supposed to give your first name with the as per
My name is
as per your
Agent
policy.
Valle.
Per your policy,
And
you're not supposed to give first name upon request.
My name is Agent Valle. And 868. There is no other Valle at all.
I'm just curious if your policy typically.
There is nothing that it says about first name. It just says name. So Agent Valle. My badge number is 868. So I'm sure it's trying to look at your name because you're gonna do it. So, let me see.
You don't have it memorized?
No. I don't cite you on the phone. I don't have to look it up. You're prolonging the detention because I don't have to look up your information. You want to refuse to give it to me?
I'm prolonging the detention
There you go.
by being uncooperative. So what recourse do I have? Can I? Do you know?
You can keep the stuff around your van clean.
No, that's not the.
That's not an option.
That's not the-
Keeping the items clean around your
No, that
van,
wasn't.
cleaning the
That
garbage,
wasn't
the
the.
blanket.
That wasn't the intention of the question.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a recourse you can do.
Yeah, but what if someone makes something up? You know.
I think whatever the complaint was, it's been cooperated.
But regardless of if that's true, can you deal with my hypothetical of if someone were to make it up? How would I have any recourse to check on calls made to your department?
258825. Can you check on calls to the department? Is that your question?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it for you.
Okay.
The FOIA is a free number of information. You can submit one requesting whatever you're requesting, and the records unit will determine whether or not it's a legal release and submit that release if they're already do so.
Yeah, I think we might fight this one.
Last of all, all handle items first of Steve, Henry, or Henry, these are mail address for the 12/1996.
You know, it's pretty hard to see anything we have here unless you're like, you know, this isn't a very. It's pretty private.
That's not private, it's public garage.
Yeah, but it's quite private. It's not like.
Well, the outside of it has no expectation of privacy.
I'm not saying it does, but I'm saying it is a pretty private place.
It's public.
Yeah, it is public, but it is also quite a private place of the public, similar to how somewhere in the forest might be quite private, but still open to the public.
But we've been discussing Wi-Fi copy. So can I get his deal number, please? You want to give me the address you're getting mailed to?
Why?
So you know where to mail the citation to?
Why do you have to mail it?
Wi-Fi, so can you turn on the deal number again, please? And what's the address you have? See, I just saw on the one second. Whatever's more clear. Negative, you want to what's your court date? 6-4. We're signing up to individuals. Antonio. So the reason we want your address is so we can mail you information about the citation, right? If the citation is voided or it's detention only, meaning you haven't had 6 yet. then
Haven't
if you-
what?
If you haven't had, so we've explained this to you before, like, I'll explain it to you again.
Please.
So if you get 6 public nuisance citations in a year,
And I wasn't given the reason for the first one that I've been given, so.
okay.
And I asked you what that was, and you
Well, you
never
can
got.
request a copy of the report.
I just asked you to tell me what it was. You said you'd get
I
back
didn't
to
have
me.
the report.
You never got back to me though. You said-
They call you back, and then you were playing phone tag for a while.
Okay.
So I can't help if you don't want to call back. All right. So that answer your first question. Can we move on to the second question about why we need a mailing address? Do not care. All right.
Well, if you want to tell me about the first one, if you don't remember, that's fine. If you forget about the first one, then you can move on. If you forget the first reason, go ahead and move on.
Okay. Well, did you ever get an answer to that
What?
of the first reason? Because I know you spoke to other individuals at the Department of Justice.
What?
I know you spoke to other individuals at the department about the first reason.
Maybe you can refresh me.
Okay. Well, we're going to stick to the citation right now because you're prolonging your own detention.
Okay.
Okay? I'm happy to answer the questions that you want, but I need you to sign the citation because this is the purpose of why you're being detained right now. Okay? You're prolonging it by answering other questions. I don't want to prolong your detention further. I want to answer it. I want you to sign the citation so then you have the right to leave. Right now, the more you ask questions, the more you don't have the right to leave. I assume you want to have the right to leave at that point.
I assume you would like to be able to leave.
I would like to release you at the scene, correct?
Yeah.
Okay? So, but I need you to sign the citation and I can explain your question, right? So right now we're in the purpose of the detention. Does that make sense? I want you to attend to your dogs. I want you to move on. I want you to have the freedom to leave when you choose to. Right now, you do not have the freedom to leave until you sign the citation, right? And then the purpose of the detention is now concluded. But the more you ask questions about things in the past, we're prolonging it. So, you're being issued a citation for public nuisance. The reason for the public nuisance is the garbage, the blanket, and all the stuff that's laid out that's causing a nuisance to the public. Your perspective or your perception that it's not open to the public or that it's not a general area where the public is seen, that's an opinion, okay? But it is a public area. We are here in response to complaints. Right? We need to come out here and self-initiate this activity. We're in response to complaints. Based on the complaint, the description of the van, and the garbage that's piling up, it corroborates the initial complaint and our own observations. Those observations lead me to believe that you're in violation of a public nuisance citation, which I'm issuing you right now. The way the public nuisance citations typically work is when you issue 6 citations within a year, the district attorney would then file charges for the 6 citations. If you do not have 6 citations within a year, then you won't be charged. Your charges won't be filed. Okay? But only charges are filed once you accumulate 6 in a year. I do not know how many you have. So if you've only had 1, 2, or none, then this would only count as 1. It's based on an accumulation. Do you understand that? Okay. So charges may not be filed. The reason why we need an address for you is just in case a court wants to mail you a detention-only letter, which states that you were only detained, they are not filing charges on this citation until you get 6. But you won't get that letter because you refuse to provide me an address, or we're only using your address of record at this time. Okay. Or if you do have 6, and they issue a warrant, they would mail that information to you. And if you don't know about that warrant, you won't be able to show up to court to handle that warrant because you refuse to give me an actual address. The courts do not communicate via email, by telephone. They communicate via mail. So if this address is correct or not correct, they're going to be mailing you information on that. So if they come on you, provide me that address. They want to give it to me. We'll use the address of record to come on you to ensure with the DMV that your address is correct. So if that address on DMV is incorrect, that's to come on you to change it. That's the address we're going to use, but you refuse to provide me an address. Just at this time, I need you to sign up the X for me. You're not admitting you're guilty of anything. You're admitting recipient of the citation. You will show up to the court date if need be on June 4th, 2026. Okay? Before you ask the next question, why do I need to show up to court if it's going to be voided out? The reason why, just in case, is if you don't get a letter to your address or you refuse to get mail to that address or that address is not correct, you should still go up to court to ensure that the citation has been voided or listed as a detained owner. Does that make sense to you?
No, I mean, sure.
Okay. Thank you for acknowledgement of the information. You just sign here at the X. It is not an admission of guilt. You'll receive a copy of that citation upon signature of the citation.
And if I don't,
If you refuse to sign, then that would entail us to take you to jail.
why?
Because it's a refusal to sign, that means you request to see a magistrate for that citation. And the only way you can see a magistrate is by having a custodial arrest. A copy of your citation. There's information on the back of the citation. At this time, pre-booking is not required because we do not know whether or not charges will be filed. Information on the court, information on your citation and case number is written on there. You're now free to leave, but if you have questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. The detention has been concluded. You're free to leave. If you can leave, unless you have other questions you want to ask.
I mean, if you have anything to say, go ahead.
The floor is yours. I said, do you have any questions? Otherwise,
So you'd like me to reiterate?
no. I said, do you have any questions?
You'd like me to reiterate the question that you had a hold up about?
Okay. I answered the question about the mailing address. Okay. And what other question do you have? Reiterate the question because you asked me a couple of them.
The one that you got upset that I was prolonging the detention by asking about the previous public nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
I stated you had not gotten back to me about the reason.
I told you I've called you back about it.
I thought I made it clear that I am not aware, or whether it wasn't presented to me or whether I forgot.
Okay, what you forget is not. That's not incumbent on me to ensure that you
Okay.
remember. Okay.
So you're not willing to disclose at this time again, or
disclose the reason for why you received that citation. Is that the question that you're asking?
yeah.
I don't have the report, so I can't remember the details on the report. Okay. Was that citation voided?
Was it voided?
Mhm.
Do you mean did I not get 6 public nuisances
Was the citation voided? Is what
due
I'm
to me not having 6 public nuisances?
No, that either the probable cause under the citation was not correct, or that charges were filed, but the DA accepted it.
Charges aren't filed because I didn't receive 6.
Okay, but did that count as one?
I'm not sure.
Did you contact the court about it to ensure?
No.
Okay. Did
I
you
was-
get a copy of the citation
Not
with
s-
the court
not-
information on the back and the citation and case number on the front?
Not sure.
You didn't get a copy of the citation?
You mean mailed or handed to me?
A yellow copy of the citation.
Handed to me?
Correct.
I did.
Okay. And did you follow up on that, or did you just call me and play phone tag?
Yeah, I called you and asked to disclose.
Okay. Did you talk to the court? Did you request a copy?
You
of the
told
police
me that
report?
you would tell me the reason after speaking to your officer.
And I called you about it.
So,
And I don't recall the reason behind the report because it's so long ago. But I did call you about it.
we talked about there was different things going on at the time. Not sure that we discussed that after I asked. I distinctly remember not.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Request a copy of the report. You need to. We'll go through the report.
All right. If you remember or care to go look back,
I don't remember.
if you happen to, yeah.
We can play phone tag again.
Or you could just leave a voicemail.
Or you can request it.
Go request the report. You could
And
remember.
then you can read with your own eyes on it, your own perspective.
You could remember.
You could remember too, right? The conversation.
No,
that
I can't remember his reason until I know the reason. I could assume the reason.
We could get a copy of the report as well. Review it. So yeah,
You could remember.
so we both have ways we can do it, right? It's really in your hands.
All right.
Look me up some more. There's more stuff about the
Okay.